Tell me what happened last.
Well, it began with us dealing with the aftermath of our encounter with Mr. Knight. Well, we needed to make sure we get to the right people quickly, as Roxanne and Katya decide to go and let Lark's people know, essentially, as I believe Ashton stayed back to heal up, as he was the most damaged with our encounter with Mr. Knight, having been stabbed and burnt, essentially. As Ashton was left at home, he had a conversation with with a unknown visitor or a known visitor as Darkchild appeared, seemingly with a bit of a amused air about her, as she revealed that she finally had a way in, apparently. And the showing that we had shown wasn't really that impressive, and her offering to give out a helping hand, as she is here to ensure that we can succeed in all things, apparently. Relaying to Ashton that she doesn't want to cause us insanity like everyone has been saying, or cause anyone pain like everyone has been saying, but to essentially freedom, balance of emotions. Now, as long as you have that, you can survive whatever trial or, let's say, contract or deal you make with her, essentially, as long as you open yourself up. And there's both good and bad, apparently. All you have to do is really say yes. You can liberate your mind and all that. Uh, well, Ashton seemed to have some reservations, of course. We'll think and ponder on that, as Darkchild will always have a way in, apparently. On that regard, Roxana and Katya made their way to the lab, tried to find someone, a Lark or Faith, essentially, as it was Faith we encountered, who seemed a bit bored and annoyed with our explanation. Not really having much to go on outside of the fact that, well, Mr. Knight, who she seems to know or at least find annoyance with, and the fact that there's not much any other way they can find our parents. And she doesn't know if there's any reason to really panic or help us in this regard. Basically showing Faith unwilling to have that wonderful bedside manner, as she essentially told us, not much I can really do for you. As well, Roxana had to leave after that, a bit of emotional outburst, we'll say, trying to keep herself from losing her cool. As Katya turned to Faith and explained her worry once Roxana was out of the room, that Ashton and Roxana, she doesn't believe will be able to be up to snuff and can't count on them to keep a cool head if things get, well, more likely going to get worse. Faith, a bit of more annoyance, decided she can send someone to hopefully help. Someone who isn't part of the stone necessarily, but someone who can give a different angle and hopefully give us the proper tools or at least the assistance we need to find some way to save our parents or something, to do with the situation as a whole. As Katya thanked her and went about going back to the car where Roxana was waiting, trying to keep herself calm. As they got in the car and had a bit of discussion. Well, Roxana, of course, understanding that her sister doesn't really trust them, and maybe she's being right about that. Katya was always supposed to be the smart one out of the group, especially. A discussion about time's past for Katya for the 3 years, what she's learned and how she's, well, been getting through it. Apparently having training with Dad, and as Roxana pointed out, a super spy. And there's also the fact we stumbled across a conversation about Alaric and Katya's, not, let's say, distrust or not full trust of him at the very least, as it revealed what happened when the whole decision that Ashton and Roxana came to essentially go and figure out what's going on with the other group we'll have, with the one with the star, with our star mother, whatever we want to call her, as we went off to meet with Astra for the training process. Roxana pointed out that, well, Alaric's kind of the big picture type of guy, and our father probably would be the similar way. He just didn't do that with us because of the fact that we're his kids. But seemed to be a bit of back and forth between the morality of the whole thing, essentially. As we made our way back to the apartment, Ashton a little bit more healed and explained what was going on, that we'll be waiting for an agent. Hopefully he'll be here in a few hours, and hopefully that'll give us some direction to go. Though, as we were discussing things, mainly with Roxana trying to ask Katya what she learned about, well, Mr. Knight, as she revealed that apparently she did read his mind, much to their shock, and Roxana trying to understand who exactly this guy who kidnapped my parents were. Though that seems to have summoned him as the door was broken down and Mr. Knight came in, having a grand time, explained that well, I heard you talking about me, so I came to say hello. We're going to be neighbors after all, and I'm here to have fun and offer more deals, essentially. As Roxana, Ashton, and Katya looked on at a bit different forms of emotion, we'll say. Roxana being vehemently on the case of I want my parents back, get out of my house, you psycho. Ashton hearing him out but keeping a calm head, and Katya also doing the same. As he offered to, well, kill a couple people for me, I'll get your parents out, or, I can take you to my world or the future or whatever universe he comes from, and revealing that you can't really kill me, death doesn't really work the same way it does for the rest of you, that what works for me. A bit of back and forth as things got more and more tense. Ashton bringing up some things that probably Roxana didn't want him to spring up, as she retaliated by stabbing her brother. And, well, Mr. Knight seemed to have gotten amused with this. Ashton deflecting Roxana's blow and deciding to make a deal with him by putting on a show. As, a bit of a fight scene between Roxana and Ashton. Roxana using her powers to grip him into one place before Katya used her weapon, her gun, to essentially take him out. As Mr. Knight clapped, having learned a lot from the demonstration. And that parents will survive a little bit longer, essentially. But we'll need more next time. As he said goodbye and said, well, this is the fault of you making friends with the Time Lord, so it's not really my fault, type of situation. As he dipped out after a few more barbs and conversations, and even cutting a little too deep for certain wounds. As Ashton woke up tied up, argument falls for the family. And then eventually we all had a visit from Darkchild, who gave the same offer she gave Ashton, saying that she finally had a way in, apparently showing that whatever training some of us went through, we didn't really go through it, keep it up for long. Revealing that she only wants us to help and offer us power to take out our enemies, a form of liberation. Though Roxana remained skeptical, Ashton seemed to be hearing her out but wasn't being vocal about it, and Katya seemed to be, well, as Darkchild said, she seems to already have Katya under her wing in some form or fashion, something that Katya realized as they had the conversation. Eventually, Darkchild says, well, the offer still stands, and I'll always be back, essentially. And she dissipated. And afterwards, the siblings, well, as time goes on, split apart. Ashton deciding to go for a walk and talking with Ruin, talking about the deal and what needs to happen next, as well as the slow erosion of trust between the siblings. I believe it was also Katya speaking with her blade about what to do, and realizing that she's become a bit of a cold-blooded killer, something that the sword seemed to reassure was a necessary choice, with everything going on. And Roxana is trying to calm herself by meditating and talking with Nova, as Nova revealed, well, it's an option we could do, and honestly, since that whole wound that Mr. Knight poked at was possibly of Agnar having moved on after she had gone, pointing out that what happens if he's taking the deal, or what do you plan to do? And she seemed to not really have a proper answer for that one, we'll say. Regardless, a few hours did pass, or maybe a bit of time after that, we had a knock on the door, or our broken door, as a man named Damien here, with a bit of experience with Rift and Rift entities coming in to hopefully help us with our situation. And I think that's where it ended last time.
Yes. So, exactly where we left off.
A magician guy walked in the door and we joked about it, sad it wasn't Tom.
No, Damien just walked in and Katya began giving him the entire recap, and that's where we left off. Precisely. About the situation and sharing all the information.
Because, yeah, you're still at your home, your apartment.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Kind of like listens to everything. That's a lot. All doing okay?
Ashton looks down at his arm that's probably like fine by now, as he just goes, I'm gonna be honest, no, actually.
It was to be expected.
Gotta stay focused on the job.
Yeah, just hoping to find our parents.
They're still in the city at the very.
Katya will nod. There were at least there was no interdimensional transportation. From the gleam from his memory. some kind of basement, but that narrows us down really little.
So they could be in the city, or they could be anywhere on the planet.
It's so weird to describe it, but when I checked, they were still in the city limits.
Is that true?
Yes.
Okay.
And we'll say, well, form a couple of spells, and at the very least, should well, it's a bit of like has an area, I suppose. I can figure out if someone's been doing magic. I assume this guy's been doing magic to restrain your parents, at the very least. And well, we'll go from there. Question is, where the fuck should we start? Like, kind of pulls out a map, city, sit down.
I would be careful mentioning him. I don't know, the last time he just kind of showed up when we did.
Kind of squints his eyes a bit. Mention him how?
We were
Be
just
certain.
What did you say
Oh,
he
great.
said when he broke in last time?
Like the last time? Something like, hey, were
neighbors?
you guys talking about me behind my back?
Fuck.
That's rude.
Like, Damien stands up, and as you see him, like, you see like this sort of shadowy wisp form around his hands. As just kind of says,
I see a familiar of Mr. Blackwall.
no, not particularly. But well, I think I'm getting a feel for his persona.
I was able to stave off our parents' execution by staging a fight with my siblings, in which I got shot to death. You seem
He
to
said
enjoy
he's
that.
in the
so-
basement, and he said your neighbors.
Oh my god.
Yep, I'm picking up magical activity. Couple of floors below.
You can't be fucking serious.
Well, we can go get them, right?
Think you can fight him?
I can't.
Last time he was easily able to swap away Ashton, and I doubt me or Sana would be much aid. At most,
Can you distract him?
Probably.
Yeah, that's more doable.
If I manage to distract him long enough, I can hopefully take your parents and get them out of there. There is also the nuclear option, but I would not rather use that.
let's keep the nuclear option in reserve for now.
Got any way to signal us if things go wrong, or if you're done?
Problem is, I don't know how competent sorcerer this guy is. I can counter some of his abilities, maybe work around them.
I assume he's really good if he has this whole, I don't know, secret organization that sent me here to do chaos, and I can make fire out of nowhere that burns your fucking flesh. That's a thing, right? Blackfire? Is that a thing?
Damien will kind of like shrug and say, I've seen some weird things. Suppose. He like takes a deep breath. How's this for a plan? Go in, see how powerful of a sorcerer he actually is. Try to get your parents out, and then either run away or finish him off.
Do we need any prep time, or do we just do it now? For your
You
magical
see him
assistance?
like pull out this like large, weird-looking gun. Don't really. The prep time has already been done by me.
Nice piece. So if I test his power as a sorcerer, you want us all to just jump him at the same time?
Yeah.
All right.
Numbers sometimes are quite efficient, and if I manage to counter his spell, may have an opening.
All right. Time down, and until one of us can grab our parents and just fucking book it.
Go. Go.
Yeah, you'll listen, he can always summon the dragon. It's fine. It's always the nuclear option is always on the table. That's just gonna look very bad. So yeah, no, yeah, you unironically start heading down the stairs as
If only I had time to meditate, I could get another adrenaline.
you. How wounded are you still?
I think you told me I healed up completely by the time
Okay.
this started.
Then yeah, you're fine. As yeah, you check and there is a small basement to this building. Maybe this would have been like where the washing machines would be kept. You go up to the door. Who is gonna go through first?
I'll do it.
Not Katya. Katya is not a fighter like these guys are.
Yeah, I think I should go second because I think tell me if I'm wrong, Mac, but I think Katya is better with her gun right now.
Yes, you are correct.
So yeah, I'll go in middle behind Ashton.
Swords are gay and lame. Use guns.
What? How dare?
You open the door as instead of the like washing room, what would you have expected? You can see it's been very nicely redecorated. You see like carpet on the ground, there's furniture around, and you will see your both your parents sort of tied up with these weird looking chains as Mr. Knight is just sitting there watching some television.
Is it Adventure Time, Grunt?
Unfortunately, it is the 80s.
Oh my
no.
god.
As sort of glances back, said, "Oh, no. I was wondering when you'll figure that out. Now, like my riddle."
I can't fucking believe you.
Yes.
No, that's good. That was good, honestly. Oh man.
Thank you. I do try my best sometimes, but when you're this good, that doesn't mean you have to try at all. Is this the part where you like jump me?
She's already moving if no one stops her.
Absolutely not. And then I jump him.
Yeah, I guess you can all give me a fight roll. The difficulty is extreme.
What this is going on can Katya use the commotion to get her parents sneakily out. If possible, though, I'm not sure how big the room is. If it's possible to use the commotion.
Big.
What difficulty for the stealth roll? What roll do you demand first, Grunt?
Well, let's see how the others do first. And based on
Not
that,
great.
Every fucking time!
Now we're
I'll
at your
look
free
for it.
dice.
That's the
Yeah.
reroll. The free reroll is not that bad.
Okay.
Could actually-
Okay. I gotta.
But you have free reroll because you're like your blade.
There's no reason not
Oh.
to.
Okay. I didn't realize that it was a free reroll. It doesn't say the thing, so I didn't know. Okay.
Doesn't it?
Free reroll. At least it says. Not that I see. Oh no, it is. You're right. I'm just reading it wrong. They say repairing at a value was what I was looking at. I didn't see the using part for some reason. There you go, Grant. Does it feel better? Does it
Holy
look better?
shit.
So, I don't think it does. I think it actually got a little worse. But
I feel like someone needs to spend their spotlight. So what do I roll, if at all?
I'm
Grant?
probably gonna I'm gonna do it if I have to. If I will spend my spotlight, honestly, Mac.
Unfortunately, you can only spend the spotlight before the
Yeah, I'm gonna eat shit first.
So yeah, Katya, you do just see both of them charge at this guy now. Because God, I need to funny. He's gonna like see like two sort of almost in the shape of a blade, but lack any distinct features. One each arm appears. They're like shrouded in this similarly black flame. As he parries you, Ashton, and then just when you back away, the blade flies from his hand, engulfing you in this fiery inferno, beginning to melt your skin and flesh. Take 6 grit. As Roxana, you do the same. As he's not even looking at you as he's like doing the parry maneuver. Then like the flame engulfs you as well, and you take 8 grit. As both your siblings are being burnt right now, Katya. As I don't think there's any. You can give me a stealth roll. It's an extreme difficulty. That's why I noticed this guy's like.
All right. We are reevaluating. Can I use either push and pull to pull something down here, or against him to cause enough of the commotion? Not only either help my siblings, or so I can get the fuck to my parents and just get them out.
So red mark hurt.
thank you.
Well, you can bring down the ceiling, I guess, if you're willing to spend adrenaline.
I think that might hurt people involved here, so that's
Otherwise, you can just fling objects. There's like some furniture around, but I don't think this guy will be that bothered by like a chair being flung his way.
Yeah, so
Now, if you're really listen, Mac, you're really balls.
Mhm.
You can use one adrenaline.
Mhm.
Pull him towards you, getting him out of the way, and then Damien might be able to move in and get your parents out. It'll still be an extreme difficulty to do it.
I believe in you, Mac. If
You
me
got
and
this.
Red have shit rolls, that means you have to have the god rolls.
You have
It's
to
logic.
leave them behind. Get your family out. Get your mom and dad out of here.
now I do have a spotlight right here.
He does have a spotlight.
I know.
I'm not sure, but I'm not sure if I want to save it or try to risk the roll
Don't you
because
have 2 spotlights, Mac? Oh no, you spent one.
No, I spent one of them on the mind reading. Remember?
Oh yeah.
Up to you.
Just thinking, which resources do I use here? Yeah, she will pull him in. I'll spend the spotlight to do it.
All right.
Do I still spend the adrenaline to use spotlight? Both just
Yes, because the
duck-
one adrenaline is just for you to like be able to like manifest
Yeah.
the amount of force needed.
Yeah.
But yeah, as you focus and you give everything you have, you suddenly yank him towards you. He didn't expect you to actually succeed. As well, you manage to sort of kind of draw him away because he was sort of standing between your parents and anyone who would come through the door. As you sort of manage to slam him into a nearby wall. As it's in that point where you'll both see Damien just appear out of like a puff of smoke near your parents as he sort of raises his hand, and you can see the chains just kind of dissipate into empty air before he's like rushing to get your parents out. Now, unfortunately, now it's his turn
Yeah.
as this massive wave is gonna be unleashed. I'm gonna need everyone.
Oh.
The reaction roll. How are you gonna dodge this sort of massive wall of flame that's gonna expand from him?
Can I use push to push the flame back myself?
Yeah, does deviate or push work in any way for this one?
Not deviate, but you know what?
Push.
Push, I would say it actually does.
Okay.
You can. It's an extreme difficulty, and you have a -1 to the roll.
Ooh.
May I use
Yep.
the adrenaline to make it a regular roll, right?
Yes.
Do we all have -1,
Yes.
or is that just because of Red's condition?
No, you all have -1. I haven't even
Okay.
factored conditions into this.
Mm.
Okay. I have a really big and wide sword. Can I use it to like shield me?
Yeah, you can give like a fight roll.
I will do that.
I need to use a adrenaline for the power, right? So I have to use 2 ones, basically.
No, not for this one. I would say
Okay.
because you are just
give me one.
pushing like like it's just the flames. The flames are not like they're not they're not massive in the sense that they don't have a lot of mass, but there was no way you could use deviate because it's just like an AOE thing. You're literally just pushing the
Gotcha.
fire back.
Is it extreme or
It's
critical?
extreme. I don't know why Red forgot to toggle it correctly.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, it's gonna run to make the normal dice roll.
Why do I keep getting multiple basics? Ah! I fucking hate it here.
Let's do a normal reroll.
I believe Mac.
Yeah, one of us has to succeed.
Mac,
You know, better
all
than
in. Could all in this, Mac.
You could all in, Mac. 3 dice.
It's not the worst.
Do I want to? I'm basically calculating the risk. Like, do I risk taking 3 more grit or the all in? It's not the worst odds.
It's 6 more grit, Mac,
Yeah.
because it's an extreme, and you only got 1 crit.
Yeah, that's what I meant basically. If I take this roll now, I will get 6 grit. If I don't, I'll just take the full 9 grit from the extreme, right?
Yeah.
That's what I meant. Yeah, that's what I'm calculating in my head. Basically, what's worth to ask. Basically,
When you think about it, the benefit of reducing it by 6 versus the threat of increasing it by 3, I think the math works out.
I don't know. I just always go all in, and I always succeed. So I don't even think like this. Mac is using his German fucking math brain, whereas I just like I gamble.
Go build a fucking car, you German engineer.
The Romanian fucking stuff. This is the Romanian sports better here. So if I can do that, yeah, let's listen. Let's do a bit of gambling here.
Hey, listen, it's
Well-
not that bad. You'll take
Yeah, the
5
gamble paid
grit.
off.
Yeah, listen.
Yeah,
you'll
it's
take
reduced
5
the grit.
5 grit. Katya, you'll take no, I was saying Ashton, you take fucking 7.
If I only have 6 grit left, what happens?
Well, we'll get to you.
Okay.
For Oksana, you'll take 5.
Oh, I have a full bar.
I
So I
know.
think I get 2 as well.
Well, is it like exactly the full bar, or did you go over?
I went over.
Okay. So both of you then well, give the death roulette another spin. Well, first of all, hate you need to mark a condition. Hurt, I think fits. So
Look.
both of you give me a death roulette spin. Well, there
that's
we go.
good.
Well,
Another TPK.
Oh, it happens again.
Another TPK.
narrow
Be on
escape,
that
baby.
game.
Yeah, so you both now have to increase the death, like the bullets in the thing by 1.
I'm at 3.
As yeah, no. Katya, you see this massive gout of flames just fucking spreading through the room, as some of you like rush to like sort of figure out any ways to protect you. Some of you try to physically push it out. Ashton, you rely on your sword to just shield you. As you quickly swing it at the flames, as well, your blade's not exactly just a physical object. As you are unironically able to create and generate enough force to limit the amount of fire spreading, but you are still nonetheless scorched, both of you, as Roxana, you just completely collapse to the ground, unconscious. As let me check, see if I
Hey, we get our parents out of here. Leave me behind, you son of a bitch.
don't see them. You don't see Damien or your parents anymore.
Good. In that case, can I just fucking try to book it and also on the way pull out Roxana?
You can certainly give me a stunt roll with an extreme difficulty.
Grunt, if I use my spotlight to charge him, can I help him out?
Yes, I'll say then that the difficulty will go down to critical.
Bastion will just yell, "Get Roxana out of here!"
Roxana's knocked out, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
you are in fact
God,
a
back there.
Yeah.
smoldering corpse. If
Does
if you weren't like a nigh immortal being, you would be dead.
yeah? Does pull help? It would help by pulling her on the way out as I make my retreat run.
Well, if you have some more adrenaline to spend,
I do.
because you have to pull her out completely. So I'm gonna say that's 2 adrenaline to just carry her around with you. I'm gonna
Understood.
need the focus cool roll as well.
Understood. 12 adrenaline spent. There we go. Let me do a normal reroll.
Come on, Mac. No!
Save yourself, for the love of God.
Yeah,
Get out of here, Katya. Save
You
yourself.
just see Ashton fucking charge into Mr. Knight, like slams into him into the fucking wall, injuring him with the blade. As this man's constitution, Ashton, is not that of a human. As the blade does go through him, but he seems bothered by it. But this should have like fucking eviscerated him. As you notice Katya sort of going out, trying like sort of exerting a large amount of force, as Sana's body just kind of like gets sort of yanked out. As unfortunately for you, you see her like sort of just hit several places as you're trying to like, you lack the dexterity to pull her through the doorway out. As well, Ashton, what is your never mind. You will both see more flames as they sort of begin to dance around. This entire area has in fact caught on fire, so I'm gonna need, well, both of you to give me an endure roll. Extreme difficult. You have the minus
Yep.
1.
Yeah, pierce the
Oh,
death roulette.
it is
Yeah,
adrenaline.
can I roll the death roulette, Grunt?
Yes.
Just kidding. Listen, maybe I'll roll extreme, but
You never know.
can I roll the death roulette, Grunt?
Yes. Fill your thing. Add another. How? I think you added the.
I had no condition. This is my
you
first
have-
time on the bad box, yeah, but which one?
Yeah, I think hurt you.
If I try and like make a barrier of force around me, could I roll with focus instead of brawn?
Yes.
I will reroll. Fucking hell!
Do I add a bullet, Grunt, for a narrow escape?
Yes. No, yes. You always. Actually, no. I
Alright,
don't.
that's- Let me check the book real quick.
Yeah, check. I
I think
think
all narrow escapes, right?
To the book.
Yeah.
I think narrow escape. I think the only one.
Go check on that, Mac. As yeah, Ashton, why don't you give me a spin, another spin?
Yippee! I'm still standing!
Yeah. Listen.
Goddamn right.
Waiting on Mac to also have
Okay,
some...
okay. No, you do add it.
Yeah, so I guess both of you add another bullet. This is an intense fucking battle.
Yeah, so Katya will at this point try to just book it, seeing as there's a.
Well, listen, I'll say this. Listen, you can give me another full focus, like continue yanking a body with you.
Like a
this
goddamn
time.
Fallout 4 NPC is what I feel like right now.
You
Hitting
are
the
in fact
wall.
being ragdolled around. Yes.
Yeah.
I'll add
Or
my
you can just
freshly
run
clad-
away. Like, if you run away, you'll run away and escape. If not, you can try to get her out again. I won't make you spend more adrenaline. Fine.
Yeah. What roll? I assume will be stun Brawn for trying to just run away and book it.
No, because you need focus cool to yank her out with him.
All right then. I will try to roll focus cool. I'll spend 1 adrenaline.
And get a +1. There we go.
Double crit.
He did it!
As yeah, you managed to sort of pull your body out as like the entire like as this at this point, Katya, you'll notice people are like evacuating. The building is in fact there's a massive fire that has engulfed it as you rush out as you manage to grab your sister's body and carry her out. As Ashton, you do see her booking it. What do you do?
Ashton does not have a lot of hope, but he is going to try and sprint for the exit and launch his sword behind him at Mr. Knight to hopefully distract him for a brief moment to try and get away.
Give me a stunt there.
Okay.
It's only a critical difficulty.
I spent my adrenaline. Reroll! Oh shit, I didn't add the fucking +1. That's my bad.
Just roll this d6 raw dog it in the chat.
For what +1?
I spent an adrenaline.
Oh, I see.
That still doesn't matter, but that means I get to reroll 4 dice. So I'm looking.
Roll
Just
manually
raw
for
dog.
dice.
Yeah, I'm looking for 5s.
Hey, that's
Holy
that's
shit!
impossible.
Look at that!
That's impossible.
That's impossible.
Yeah. If only you stayed and fought. That would have been much more impressive, defeating him, you know. But
That
alas,
would be crazy, right?
well,
Now
alas,
I've got that dice.
alas, you ran away, and as you bolt, you launch your sword behind you as it impales into him, sort of pinning him to the wall. As you just bolt out with the rest of the people evacuating this building, as you find yourselves outside, as you will see Damien and your very concerned parents.
I mean, the car or something is the car nearby. Any vehicle, basically.
Yeah. As Damien's...
Rip. Oh, okay.
Go ahead.
If it's not her vehicle, Katya might also secure someone's bystander's vehicle. I mean, unless Damien has a plan to evacuate for like Portal.
Damien seems very calm about this whole thing.
Actually, she will go as Damien. I'll be over the fire. You got something, some ritual going or something.
Not the... Yes, it's called calling the fire department. He like glances at all of this. Need to get in the car and go back to the compound. I'll handle things here.
Yes, Katya will throw her into the bag.
He's still alive. Don't get yourself killed. I rammed him through the chest and he seemed fine.
He'll nod. Do you like just see him sort of kind of like crack his neck once, and Celia is gonna like cover his mouth and start heading inside. But yeah,
Yes.
you're able to like people are like confused. So in this chaos, you can quickly move like Roxana's body in the back as you're like like your dad's just completely focused on keeping your mother sort of going as she is about to completely lose her mind as you two get in the front and start driving. But yeah, you hear in the distance the sound of sirens approaching. Sure, if there's any conversations as your dad is just in the back, just kind of like calming your mom, and she does seem like completely shell shocked.
Ashton is probably putting all of his focus on not passing out.
Listen, your wounds are beginning to heal. Like at least the pain is subsiding. But yeah, no, this pushed you to the brink several times.
Yeah.
As about like 5 minutes driving, Roxana, you open your eyes as you inhale some air, although you cannot really move your body yet.
Did we win?
Your mother
We'll get
starts
them out.
crying next to you.
Just you back there, stay focused on breathing and surviving.
Cross this off my bucket list, huh? It's all right, Mom. Don't. It's all right. It's okay.
Just like
Hey, Mom, just take it easy, Mom. We're alive. We're alive.
she's like hyperventilating and kind of like spiraling as your dad's just like just drive home. Be fine. Safe there.
I fucking pinned that bitch. It's not so funny now.
High five.
Yeah,
She's not
sure.
moving her hand. She's not moving anything. She just says it out loud. Don't worry.
Yeah, high five.
Katya, in your head, Blade will simply mention. Not sure if this is a bad time, but you do realize that you didn't go for any of your weak spots. He just kind of like
I was well aware that if he wanted us dead, he probably would have.
maybe he
Chopped our
doesn't
head
know
off.
yet.
That's true, but I didn't want to find out. I didn't want to risk it. There was a chance, and even if he would have left them behind, and if he didn't know, he might have still taken the bodies and used it as a leverage, and would have found out about their mortality that way.
Just be careful. If your entire body gets consumed by fire, I don't think you get to come back from that.
Well, usually I don't like to dance and tangle with demons, but I think this was a special occasion.
I think this will be the only time.
Hopefully, we can minimize the chance of future encounters.
Yeah, as
Listen, both Katya and the sword mentally look into the same camera. Listen, she knows she's just staying focused right now on the task ahead.
Yeah, as you're able to arrive at the compound, and by that point you can remove the grit as your bodies have began healing the outer layers at the very least. As the moment you arrive, a bunch of people out as Faith kind of like looks at you and says, well, I suppose you're fine now. Glancing at your mother and father, he gestures for one of them and says, get them some medical assistance. I think they might be suffering from well, concussions at the very least. You three, follow me.
Yeah, she does.
Yep.
Yeah, your dad seems like reluctant, but he was like gonna say something. He kind of like shoots him one glare, and he just kind of like falls silent and follows your like quivering mother as you will be led into a different part of the facility. Say, so anything you need to report?
Stabbing him in the chest doesn't kill him.
Given his
he does-
supernatural resilience, doesn't surprise me. Good attempt, though.
He's not aware yet of either. There's either two options. He's either not aware or he was simply toying with us of our unique weaknesses.
He's not a strategist, but what I saw on the news, I heard on the radio that building caught on fire.
Yes, he was using waves of flames and targeted flaming strikes both as his means of attack.
Suppose that's one way to get you dead. He reduces you to ash.
Yeah.
But got out, survived, left him with a unpleasant memory. Saved your parents. I would call this an overall success. Where is Damien?
Damien
Said-
decided to remain back.
Yeah. I told him to be careful, but told him as much as I could about him, but he went in. Not sure what he's doing.
Most likely trying to get more information on our enemy. Probably save a couple of people. Can get sentimental underneath that cold exterior sometimes.
How old is he?
Sorry?
How old is he?
Suppose he is
Oh, cold exterior.
cold. Yes.
Never mind. Retract that.
She'll lead you into like a room. Just take a couple of seats. Well, luckily with you, I don't have to actually administer any care. Your bodies should return back to normal in about half an hour or so. I recommend you stay here and, well, once we get your mother, your father has been through worse situations, but your mother is a civilian for all intents and purposes. Once we get her to calm down a bit, sure that everything is fine, we'll let you all see each other.
Sounds like a plan, Doc.
Might also reduce the trauma with the whole look like walking corpses.
It's tough. Maybe one of your men relay that will be there in 30 minutes.
You know,
I just realized, what's our clothing situation look like?
Well, it's melted into your flesh.
Sick.
It's
No.
pretty much gone. It's listen. That's why she brought you. You do look like Frederick Krueger right now, all of you.
Is there any way we can clean ourselves up or shower or something
There's
like that?
a bathroom there, fresh sets of clothes.
Thanks.
Of course. You let people here know if you need anything in the time.
I think that'd be all for at least for me.
Odd. Zia, she'll take her leave.
In his head, Ashton is just gonna say, "We won, man."
I mean, yeah, wasn't looking very good after the last one.
Nope. I think we about paid back what he owed us.
He'll definitely remember us.
You think he's gonna hate us or he's gonna like us even more?
Both those prospects for you.
Absolutely. Honestly, I think liking us is more scary.
May not be wrong.
That demon blood taste.
I don't drink it.
I know, I'm joking. Come on.
Gotta be weird about this.
Being weird. What do you think is this? Feels like it's a. Oh, I didn't mean like a sexual thing. Why do you think it was like a sexual thing?
Well, you can impale yourself into him next time.
If my hands were sharp enough, I would.
Well, at the very least, he is one tough son of a bitch.
He should have been cut in half twice over. I'm surprised I was able to impale him like that at the end.
Well, you shot me with a lot of force.
Okay. Now you can't get mad at me for that one.
Just fucking go take a shower, you pervert.
It's still been 3 years, man.
At least some of that training had some results.
Yeah. I'm just surprised you got action before I did. What's it feel like to be inside of a man anyway?
Oh, worry, I think you'll find out eventually.
What the hell does that mean?
Well, are you gonna be alone forever? Your shit ain't getting any pussy.
Ugh. Wonder how the bondage witch is doing.
Go ask the Time Lord, I guess. Or Damien.
well.
They're working technically in the same place.
They are?
Well, didn't she say she was like magic people, and then this guy's just like with magic people? How many wizards do you think the Time Lord has on his payroll?
Honestly, the answer could be anywhere from 2 to 100, and I would not be surprised.
Yeah. As you will have to clean up and eventually take a shower, get dressed. Not sure if there's any conversations or your parents will be brought in.
I think because I don't know if Roxanne remembers much of the fight, so she'll probably ask Katya what happened for details. Mostly this, that.
Yeah, she'll give you a detailed breakdown of events.
Well, Shit. Thanks for trying to get me out. Or getting me out, Katya.
I shall not. Talon mentioned it before, but we aren't exactly sure whether he was toying with us or generally did not know our details about our condition. And I didn't want to risk your capture. There's a chance you might have left your body behind, but I didn't want to take it.
There is a moment there when Roxanne kind of looks at her sister. Yeah, I got you. Thanks.
Something wrong?
I guess. You know what? I feel silly for thinking that you did it because you cared. You know? Sorry about that. I'll get out of your hair.
Oh, I see. As Katya will actually realize that what you just basically just said. I did. Sorry, just
No, I get it. The job's important and all that stuff like that.
I do
Yeah,
care
you're
for
right.
you. I do care for you. Just
It's alright, Katya. It's
no.
maybe your way of thinking about things is probably the best way to do that type of stuff. Going on with my head on my ass is probably what gets me fucked up in the first place.
I
fine.
would do a lot of things to save my family. Trust me,
It's fine, Katya. I'm just realizing I'm a bit too emotional for some things, right? You said all the time.
No, I might be just turning into a cold psychopath.
Are you afraid of becoming a psychopath?
I mean, I already am one. I already did kill without remorse. I'm just and you notice my speech pattern. That's just how I explained the situation to you. The problem is it doesn't feel bad. It's a kind of confusing feeling. It's just
I think if you're worried about being a psychopath, that means you're not entirely losing hope here. You sound so like a new revelation. Is something that you figured out a while ago.
actually, I'm gonna be honest. I must just saying these things mostly because I'm scared that you might. Your reaction was a bit
Yeah, it kind of bums you out a bit when the person who saved your life says, "I mainly did it because I couldn't afford your body to be used for science." You know?
No, I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to. But the problem I'm afraid of it feels. I don't.
Calm down.
Okay, let me put it into clear words. The problem is
Yeah.
I don't think I mind actually. As horrible as it sounds, but I still want to. I'm trying to explain. I still care for you.
I know, Katya. I know. Listen, there are many ways you can show that you don't care that I could have gotten, and you're my sister. I've been with you for years. Okay, I know you still care. 3 years doesn't change that.
She'll just smile. That's good. Next time I'll try to be a bit more make sure to choose my words more carefully.
It's all right, Kat. Tact may not be our family's strongest suit. You see me at my fucking worst. It's only fair. She kind of like knocks her fist against your shoulder playfully. But it's fine. And I do apologize for some of the headaches I give you too.
I'm just happy that we all got out of there alive. That's
Yeah, happy. No matter how much it was going to cost, I just wanted mom and dad out, and we can survive a fire crispy flambe, but I don't think they can. I don't ever want to try. I don't want my fuck ups to be the thing that gets my family hurt. You know. We both know I could fuck up a lot.
no, trust me that You look fine.
The burnt clothes of my body says otherwise, but I do appreciate you trying to make me feel better, though. Thanks.
We are fighting an experienced inhuman creature with definitely at least from my rough estimates at least a single human lifetime, potentially more. Meanwhile, you have merely the training of 3 years at sword college.
More like meditation and finding the inner peace of all balance.
So us losing a fight is not exactly a blemish on our records.
I'm a little worried about Mom, though. Well, I'm a lot of worried about Mom. I don't know if she's going to be able to handle any of this stuff.
Well, that's what I'm gonna be here for. Not too long, but I'm gonna help her get through it.
Yeah.
But we're gonna stick with her for a while. That's Faith, so that's Faith, but she's civilian. Let's wait until Mr. Princess gets out of the shower, and then we should all show her that we're fine.
Yeah, I think it's going to be one of those we need to have a family conversation. Kind of a shit reunion after 3 years and a few months, but hopefully we can all sit down and talk. And not argue and scream at each other, but either one works still, too. I'll let you go next. Congratulations for saving my crispy bacon.
Eventually, Ashton will come out of the shower.
I'm back.
Keep over.
Sorry, I
Yeah,
forgot.
wonderful. Now we can all go to the family. Perfectly timed.
Yeah.
I've been kidnapped in the shower.
Gotcha. He'll go next. Ashton, if you want to have a conversation with Roxana, now's the time.
Yeah, Ashley would just like flop down on the couch as he just says, "Honestly, surprised I got out of there."
I heard you got pinned him into a wall, Mr. Bad Boy. Look at you kicking ass.
Oh yeah. Almost passed out twice. After the first time, I thought, well, Katya is in better shape than I, so hopefully she can get the both of you out.
Yeah, I know.
Everything I had it in back there.
I know. Fighting isn't definitely the best call. At the very least, I'm happy that we all made it out, as one can. Well, as much as we can. Should we?
Sorry, go on.
I said, should we? Not with Mom and Dad. I think they'll freak the fuck out. Should we talk about that? You know, if we're in a situation where it seems hopeless and we can't save each other, or one of us dies, what we plan to do next, or what the plan should be?
It depends on who gets killed, honestly. We're good at different things. So, what we do after one of us goes down.
I feel like it's one of those things we need to discuss. I'm gonna be honest, Ashton, if we're caught like that, I want you both to get out. Just because of my dumbass decisions. I don't want you two to get caught in it, you know?
You're getting caught in your dumbass decisions since, since that house with Anastasia. It's become a habit by now.
Yeah, that's not a good thing either.
Too bad. If any of us is gonna hold the line, as I think tonight proved, it should be me.
Oh, Mr. Tough Guy now. I'm putting the weight of the world on his shoulders. Atlas is what I should call you?
I don't think Atlas got his nuts burned off.
I think it was a guy with a pro and a spleen, wasn't it?
That's Prometheus.
I don't know knowledge.
I could have told you that.
Well, what about funerals? How would you want that to go? I assume bury you with a bunch of porn magazines and a candle?
Bury me with my guitar and all the letters from my adoring fans.
So none of those. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Hmm.
The guitar, at least.
The guitar, I'll keep that in mind. I would say my car, but I haven't touched one of those in, what, 4 years, so. I don't even know, I can't probably know what the difference between a wrench and a monkey wrench anymore now. Look at me.
I could bury you with your bong if you wanted.
You both know that Dad threw that out the first time I even bought it, so don't you try to give me that false sense of hope.
I could buy you a new one, just to throw it in the ground with you. You know, if we don't have a body, we can bury that instead.
That's true. I
She
assume
died
we
as she
died.
lived.
What do you think's gonna happen next now? I assume a suicidal mission now with something crazy going on, or we're gonna have to be benched for a little bit before we even started.
I think for now, we make sure our parents don't go crazy, and I guess prepare for Katya to start getting hunted by interdimensional sword wielders, or ones from this dimension. And I prepare to be hunted by my new biggest fan.
Ooh, special. Like he'll write you love letters and ask you to sign his I don't know, what is ever cool thing he has? Suit? Yeah.
He might be listening, honestly.
Well, he is your biggest fan.
No, he's either my biggest fan, or he hates my guts, or he doesn't care. I really hope he doesn't care, but I don't think I'm that lucky.
We're never that lucky, Ashton. I'm sorry to say.
Yeah.
Well, I know it was a shit reunion and everything, but you still can pick up your guitar we're complaining about so much. That should be somewhere. Well, probably not in the house anymore. That's been burned to a crisp, possibly. But if you want to.
Dad's rich, I can buy a new one.
Oh. Thanks for being a badass, Ashton. I know you're used for something.
I was just holding back against those guys in the school.
Of course.
What about you? How you holding up?
I'm fine. Nothing can put this girl down.
I think I've seen you be put down twice now, actually.
A few times, actually. More than twice. More than
Was
twice.
it more than twice? There was a time Katya stabbed you,
Mhm.
and then there was just now where you burned to a crisp.
Katya stabbed me. Alexandra, I think anytime we fought each other, anytime at the college school,
Wait, when did
and
Alexandra
then,
kill you?
like, not kill me, but definitely owned my ass. I feel like that counts.
Well, you get your ass owned like every single day. Like I'm just
There you
talking about
go.
death.
It's more like physically?
Yeah, physical death.
Physical death. Oh,
Yeah, like I think it's just been twice, right?
I think it has just been twice. Well, I
I'm
guess-
at 3.
Oh, look at you in the head of the race. Well, Katya's gotten actually none, I think, at all. Has one of us killed? No, I did. Damn it.
When'd you kill Katya?
When I choked you with my powers before I knew I had powers.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, okay, she's at 1. 1, 2, 3.
God, we need therapy.
Ah. What was that, Katya? It's hard to hear you over the shower. Poison. Right. Okay, it was twice. Okay, so you're both at 2, and I'm at 3.
I'll try to catch her eventually as she kind of leans her head back against, I assume, a couch we're on or something.
As Katya would be finished with her shower if there's any private conversations between her and Ashton.
Ashton will just say, Good work getting Roxanne out of there.
Glad you will not find swordsmanship. Were not for you, we wouldn't have been able to we wouldn't have been able to get out.
Do what I can. Hey, next time you shoot me, could you like maybe shoot me in more lethal areas instead of just unloading an entire mag into my chest cavity? Like really hurt.
I'll make sure to keep that in mind once the next time I shoot my sibling. Let's get rest then. Nash in this Nash in some noble war. He's proven himself. Listen, he did good. He did good as a fighter. At least they taught him that at Sword Academy. Listen, he did good today. There's no reason to shoot him permanently.
Listen, not to mention, if it wasn't for me entertaining him, he would have instantly killed our parents. But now we had enough time for our mage to get here and we got him out.
Listen, Katya doesn't want to fact check you via mind reading whether that was part of the brilliant plan or not, but
No, it literally was. That was his entire thing was just like, okay, I need to distract him somehow. Okay, he likes entertainment. I would just start swinging. That was like unironically 100%. That was his thought process.
So, as eventually you're all ready and dressed. There's a knock at the door, and if one of you will say that it's fine for them to enter, you already know it's not Faith.
Sorry, she wouldn't ask.
She wouldn't knock. You will see Damien walking in.
He lives.
Everyone wanted to check in with you.
are you alright?
Yeah, it's like I said, dealt with well, maybe not worst, but don't worry about it. He was gone by the time I checked in. Had to try and contain the fire to make sure it doesn't spread too much.
Well, thanks. Did anyone get hurt?
Definitely, but no fatalities.
That's a relief.
That's a relief.
Listen, I was told, Holly, given what you've related as well, I think this will be your last confrontation with him, so I'll be around for a couple more days. You want to talk about fighting a wizard?
Your big brain knowledge would be really useful. I have no fucking clue.
Still not. So I feel like my skill set is a bit different. I think it may be valuable regardless.
Are there any magical wards you can make us that'll protect us from his weird demon magics?
Not really, no.
Yeah.
What you did back there, was that like a spell thing to, deactivate his whole chains?
Yeah. Can, like I said, can counter certain more simpler forms of magic. It's powerful, alright, but still just one guy.
Okay.
Luckily, there
Good to
was
know.
nobody else around. You know what? I'll hold on those explanations until tomorrow.
So, you've been in the scene. Do you know Amber?
Yeah, we're friends.
Very nice. Just wondering how she was doing these days.
Last I checked, come back to the States. Keep in touch every now
Really?
and then. Why?
she helped us out a few years ago. Well, you know.
I don't think he does.
Oh.
And now he does.
Oh. Oh, I see. She'll kind of like smile like very awkwardly. All right. Well, I have to let you all get ready, so I think you're probably gonna wanna spend time with your folks, so I'll be around if you need me. Just immediately turns around and takes his leave.
What was that about, Ashton?
You know, well, I wasn't just gonna. I was just wondering how Amber was doing. I mean, we haven't seen her since we left, and kind of left in a precarious situation. I was hoping she was okay.
Uh-huh.
Also,
Well,
she's really nice to be around.
you know what? I'm not going to make fun of you. I think it's sweet that you thought about her even after all these years.
But hopefully you and Agnar can get back together too.
Yeah. Well, let's transition this to a different conversation now. Actually, Katya, how have things been since we've been gone? Any new cool inventions? Did that Star Wars movie ever get off?
I have not too much time off. Nothing too world changing has been invented in between now and then. Unless you care for politics and a few Soviet American treaties, nothing happened.
Oh, did they invent like everyone gets a free beer every day and blackjack and hookers are provided for the public whenever they want?
No, sadly not. But
Then
there
no.
have been agreements on mutual dearmament.
Oh, Katya, do you want to talk about that?
I see.
No, we can do this. It looks like she's preparing herself mentally. Okay, let's do this.
Let's go to our parents. I think. Let's go.
Are you sure?
No, give me a minute.
Yeah, we can talk about the things that you care about.
Yeah. So tell me about the geopolitical state of Asia.
We don't care that much for Asia.
Well, what new cool treaties have been signed to change the landscape of the world?
Well, Alaric is consolidating its powers in both Eastern Europe and America and bring the Cold War to rest.
That's good. That's good, right?
True, just not.
And anything cool? Things that you were excited about?
She kind of just thinks about it like, Wait, I did allow myself. I did allow myself. She'll she'll take her gun probably in one of the things. I did take this as a trophy. I actually worked on it myself. Actually,
Oh,
kind of proud of this.
what does it do? Is it what makes it cooler than everything else? All the rest of the regular ones.
Are the bullets bigger? They
Oh, you
certainly
put-
felt. I'm not
you-
gonna finish that sentence.
Did you carve like your initials in it so people know who did it, like a calling card?
Is there a picture, Mac?
No, it's a.
Only you would ask for a picture, hate.
He said it was a cool custom gun. I don't know if he was basing it off of some big like media or
Well,
something.
Katya's about the. But no, my life is mostly not that exciting unless you want to hear mission details and contract details.
Do you want to talk about mission details?
I mean,
Or contract details?
I suppose I can, but you know, whatever you want to please talk to our parents. It's just
Wait. One last question. Promise. Last one. How are things with you and that British hunk? that also has a sword.
We haven't really met each other. I think we once crossed. Actually, I'm not even sure whether we would cross paths with the fucking Faith compound. So strike that. Actually, we don't really talk to each other.
Katya, come on! He's like the perfect guy for you. He's British and like, I don't know, cool, I guess.
I feel like you both would enjoy talking about mission statements.
Oh yeah. And you know, the safety of the world and espionage. And I look to the camera as everything pans away, and I say, "And there's no Tamara here to
Yeah,
kill." And I'm
as Katya would say, unfortunately, I do think Arthur has hobbies unlike me.
Listen, you have hobbies. You make custom guns.
That's pretty cool.
Katya just turns away, realizing how sad her life has become. Nope, she's fucking as if that slowly dawns on her.
Arthur is a more like realized and chiseled version of Tom. But
Yeah. Listen, no, Arthur. Listen, Katya thinks Arthur's way too good for her. Katya is not much going on in her life.
Listen, that just means you have so much room to grow and improve. Honestly. What if you talk to him and
She's left
then maybe
the
you
room.
can try to...
She has left the room already. This is you talking to the void right now.
As you're walking out, you say...
he is following you, in fact, just so he can like
Yeah.
say this to you.
Slams the door in my face.
I just just slam her. She's like she's in anger. She's mostly sad at herself a bit, but right now she wants to just speak to her mother and father and give her mother a fucking hug.
I'll like turn
Yeah.
back to Roxanne as it is say, "So, did you want to try and set them up too, or?"
Listen, I think first things first, we need to make sure Katya is okay. I think she's either having a bit of a crisis or at the very least seems to not realize anything outside of her life, outside of mission, focus on mission. So I think that's a bit more concerning. I'm all
But
up
like
for
after we do that, right?
She rolls her eyes. Yes, yes. After we make sure our sister's emotionally okay, we can think about giving her a relationship that actually may make her happy. Yes, Ashton, we can put it on the list.
Nice.
Let's go check in on Mom though. Listen, Grunt, he's on the list. We have to add more. We have to help her first, okay?
They like talk
we have
once, guys. It's fine. Search the ends of the world for him.
This is actually
Listen, Grunt. You see, he's British.
this
Oh,
is literally the more fucking this is primary school shipping. Man and woman talk once. They must be together.
Yes, exactly.
I think Katya has different problems than
Yeah, I think Roxanne's like, let's help her first, and then we can do Plan B.
Yeah,
Plan
it's-
2, essentially.
You make your way and kind of taken into a different room. Your mother's gonna jump off the bed and give you all a hug.
Yeah.
As again
Hey,
she
Mom.
starts crying.
it'll be a long hug.
Just kind of like Faith was talking to Radmir, and Faith notices this and is like, "Well, it seems three of them are done. I'll be taking my leave. I recommend you sleep in here tonight. Otherwise, we will talk in the morning about next steps."
Sounds
As
good.
Radmir just shakes his head, and she looks at him and says, "Or I suppose good luck with that plan, as she will just leave."
What was that about, Dad?
Talk with her mother, and I think we need to resign from this.
Okay.
Saw what that guy did. Almost died back there. No, it's been 3 years, and the moment you come back, immediately this happens.
Okay. I don't want to fight about this. We can talk about it in the morning.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
It's just well, how have you guys been? I was hoping a bit of a surprise is when we showed up, but not. How have you been?
Yeah, I think you'll be catching on a bit. Does seem that well, for the last 3 years, more or less, your mother has been staying here as Radmir and Katya have been in and out. Not that frequently. You realize mother has been mostly been on her own. At least the way she talks about it. But well, would explain why she is so ecstatic now that you're all here. And well, the conversation will very quickly be switched to how was like your 3 years training there.
Ashton would talk about like the different people he saw there, who was like strong, like who seemed like more capable than who. Probably hyped himself up a bit more than he should. Downplay some of the others a bit more. Uh,
Yeah, I think Roxanne will make jokes about the boredom and mostly like a lot of. I learned how to meditate, so you can be proud of that. You can sit still for a few hours and not actually freak out. And I haven't touched alcohol so far. Be proud.
Yeah, no, the conversations go on. I'm not sure there's anything in particular you want to bring up.
Not in front of mom right now. She looks like she's on the verge of a bad day all around. Well, more
Yes.
more than usual.
Which, listen,
Ashton.
sorry, go on.
Sorry. Oh, Ashton would try and keep asking his mom about like some of like the normal stuff, like just try and keep things grounded for a bit.
Yeah, I'll say this probably like after a couple of hours, you'll just see her like sort of lie down and actually like fall asleep. The exhaustion catching up with her.
Leaving us to talk about the thing with Dad, luckily.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. As soon as you kind of hear her slightly snore, your father is gonna take a deep breath and kind of like turn to you three. All right, I know you don't like the sound of it. Like today should be a perfect example of why this is shouldn't be involved with any of this.
I think it's a little too late, Dad.
Gotta be honest, yeah.
Listen, that's not true.
Dad, we were sorry.
No, go ahead.
Okay. I want to say that was in character. Dad, we were told by an interdimensional being that other sword bearers would be hunting Katya for, well, not really being like them. So no matter what, we're gonna have to deal with that. And I'm pretty sure I just made a pretty big enemy out of an interdimensional, well, non-human entity. And I think he's gonna want to keep messing with me.
As Kaiju would notice, like, as fucked the situation as continuing to work with Alaric might be the best bet.
Listen to me. There is another option. I think we need. Looks at your mother again. Take it.
And
Yeah.
that would be.
I've been on a couple of missions with Katya, but I've been also putting out a couple of feelers for myself. There's the way out. Way out for like, it's not like out, but it's not this. It's not this. Yeah,
Can you explain more details about the way out?
Oh, it's a different job offer from another party. That's not with Alaric. That's not this guy. Did this. And that's not
Okay.
very big on the sword people either. They said they would take you in. Give you more reasonable assignments then.
Anything else they told you? Any more details? Nothing.
Well, I was waiting for your siblings to come back, so it was gonna be a more involved discussion. Then this attack happened, and now I don't think there's any other way.
What are the goals of the organization? What they do?
Are
Doesn't
they
matter.
based within this dimension?
I think it does matter because if they,
Does-
depending on because depending on with whom they get in conflict with.
You
Who are
now
their enemies?
squeamish about killing people? Like,
No, I'm screaming with whom we're allying of potentially making more powerful enemies.
your
than-
mother's gonna be safe. You're gonna be safe. I don't care about anything else.
What about you, Dad?
I'm safe too.
Dad, I've already. This whole thing wasn't some assignment we were given. Some psychopath decided to make it to fuck with us for kicks.
Yes, and guess what? Probably more people will show up like this because this is what fucking Alaric picks fights with.
Why did you help Alaric in the first place, Dad? All those years ago.
Because when you've seen Alexandra, I was
Yeah.
hoping we would stop her. And lo and behold, 6 months later, making deals with her. This is all fucking business. It's business as usual. It's just like to pretend they're better.
Do you think he really means it when he says he wants to make a better world?
Think he believes himself? Know how many people say that?
And
No.
we're supposed to believe this.
He there was 7 years ago when I was in whole bit here. It's a massive gang war. Use that to just axe off like at least half the police force. Replace it with his own people. Has killed, blackmailed, extorted politicians. Is doing everything else that the Stone has been for like centuries. He's doing it all just on a bigger, massive scale, backed with insane superpowers. He's recruiting people just like you, taking in children, fucking abandoned, lost, gives them a house, and then recruits them to fight in his fucking war.
Listen, Dad, I know it's pretty fucking scary. I also know you know a hell of a lot more because you've been in this place a lot longer than any of us. But we're working on no guarantees with anyone. That,
No,
like, what am I
oh,
supposed to?
yes, we are working on no guarantees, but you know what I was told? Hey, listen, we'll be able to like keep you safe. Fuck that, that's bullshit. Nobody's gonna be able to fully keep you safe. But I know for a fact, the moment you start fighting for something that everyone else considers the biggest threat, guys like this maniac keep showing the fuck up.
I don't. Even if we're not here, those guys like him will keep showing up. There's rifts everywhere. More people getting caught up in that. Fuck, the whole thing started with a meteor shower across the planet.
Nothing we can do about that. That doesn't
I don't
mean
wanna-
we have to be in the middle of the fucking thing. Off to the side.
I'm not spending my life off to the side while people get hurt, especially since I can do
And do
I can
what?
do something about it. I don't know, something.
I saw you laying there as a corpse being burnt.
Dad, I love you, and I know you're doing this because you're scared and you care about us and you want us to be safe.
About
But
your
you're
mother.
asking me to just.
Does she not deserve to be safe?
Of course, she deserves to be safe.
Well, then are you gonna like
They're gonna be.
they're gonna use her to get to you, like the guy just did. You were fucking or hostages, Sana. This guy's not the creative type. Trust me.
I know it, but Dad, there's gonna be so many people who are gonna get caught up, gonna get hurt. Other moms, other parents, other children, other people, innocent or otherwise. And you want me to what? Just be content to just
I want
turn my
you
head
to
away?
care about yours first and foremost, and then about the other people.
Dad, I lived my life as a fuck up. I wasn't doing anything with it. I was wasting away just. This could actually do something for people. And it's gonna
You can
suck,
help
okay?
people without being allied the biggest asshole around.
How? By killing people?
Give
Because I get
well,
paid for it?
Well, think Alaric
Is it
doesn't
only-
kill people?
I know you do. I know you did.
Yeah, everyone does in this business.
And so I'm gonna go choose who I get to do business with. At least with this one, he tells me that's what he wants, and I'm gonna believe that's what he wants. A better world for people. And you said it yourself.
He wants
Every
a
other
better world
asshole.
for himself. I think he doesn't. He probably has family of his own. He probably has his own friends, his actual friends. Never tells anyone about. You would be stupid otherwise to reveal that. That's who he is building the world for. Not for you, not for me.
So then let me help him build a world for us too. Then, if I get a say in it in some way, or that, however big or small it is.
Not if you're gonna end up being the corpses he builds it with.
And I already knew that my love was gonna do. I was gonna be a corpse somewhere. Why not for this? Why not worth fighting for? Why not something like this?
Something like this, what?
I don't know, a place where people want to help other people. I know you're not wrong, Dad. I'm not saying I'm not naive enough to believe that people won't be used or hurt. But everyone seems to believe it's for a good thing. And I have to believe it's for a good thing.
But you're
Because
just
either I go-
you're just hearing his side though. You're not listening to anyone else.
I met a woman named Alexandra who fucking decided to make it a fun time. Apparently work with you. Because apparently my father kills people
Well,
too.
the problem is, you know who Alexandra works with right now? The guy you keep fucking singing praises for. You know they're
And all of
allies
these-
in this shit, right?
And the only reason she didn't continue to hunt us down is because she's working with him. Because without him being there, we would still be with her.
That's the kind of man you want to put your hopes and dreams into?
I'm putting my hopes and dreams and this fucking vision he has for the world. That's it.
What if there's
That's
an
all I got.
alternative?
What alternative, Dad? Because you're being vague. You're not giving me anything here except trust you. And I'm not gonna do that. You hid your life from us for years.
As Katya will speak up, I agree with many things you say, Dad, but I will say that this whole multiverse business, they're bunch of mysterious, vague organizations. Who knows
I
the
know.
people you met just lied to you? And I much prefer, for all his possible flaws, even if he turns out to be just one of the many assholes around, at least he is a known quantity compared to the
You're
mysterious.
all gonna end up dead.
Danny
Your
Phantom.
mother will end up dead. I will end up dead. But I don't care about myself.
Dad, I'm not doing this because I haven't thought about it, okay? I spent 3 fucking years thinking about it. I don't want you or Mom to get hurt. And I know we don't always get what we fucking want. I really, really don't want Mom to get hurt, especially not with today. But you're
And-
asking me to... Go ahead.
Then that's of course, Mac, of course. Give me that.
Honestly,
Give me that like one adrenaline spend and make the roll.
Understood, yeah. Yeah, what is continue Red for now? I'll distract you. She'll continue.
Yeah.
I'm forgetting she can do that. Honestly.
She's like, Dad, you're asking us to go off with some unknown, with Katya's unknown quantity, and just hope it's
Oh my
gonna.
god, I hate myself. I kill myself. I kill myself. I kill myself. I commit suicide. I kill myself.
Yeah, you just see. God, yeah, come on.
Oh no!
Fine, it's fine. Do go on, Red.
This is, Dad. I love you. I love Mom. I love Katya and Ashton, and I am scared a lot. But running away and pretending to hide, that's not how you raised me.
He was gonna say
of
something
ca-
before he like starts to like kind of like put his hand on his head as like he like starts struggling as Katya, your mind reading is causing him immense amount of pain, and from thoughts of whatever he was thinking about, that was just thoughts of pain for sort of feedbacking to the
She will
loop.
pull out quickly. Yeah, sure.
He like just collapses on the ground.
As
Dad!
she panics,
What just happened?
as she goes to fucking just runs to fucking call some help, basically.
Roxana rushes to Radmir.
My head.
Are you okay? What happened? You got a headache?
Just out of nowhere.
Okay, come, lay down. Maybe you need some water. Have
Yeah.
some ice.
You can like help
Like
him.
an aneurysm or something?
Gosh, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, you
Oh,
just
well.
you help him like get on the chair as yeah. I'm not sure. Do you call for any medical aid?
Yeah, I touch one of the guards basically to ask him like if anyone's here, basically.
Yeah, you turn around and they'll get someone here soon. As just want you all to be safe. Not gonna be here. Don't want you to have to see your mother get killed in front of you. Someone's trying to hurt you.
I know, Dad.
Sticking with Alaric will.
I think this whole world will get us killed. Not gonna lie to you. It's not just a guy in a chute we have to worry about. It's everything else. Rifts, people coming after us because of our swords. A woman with too many plants on her body.
Well-dressed
whole-
men in suits and demon fire.
The world's getting turned on its head. And I don't think anyone's going to be able to hide for very long. Don't you want to have the power to at least do something? Instead of just hoping someone else will take care of the weight for you?
I'm gonna lay down. No convincing you, I see. Deal with
Yeah,
the consequences on your
You kind of
Did
raised
you
me
know
to be a
for
bit of a
just you
stubborn asshole.
two to leave, or
Me and your mom isn't little of interest. 2-3 though.
Who
Old
are
man.
these?
And while your mother's cooking is wonderful, I don't think they care about that.
Who are these people?
Can they give me
You can
names?
get- Oh.
Meeting spot. Place to leave messages. And some hope.
They're calling me call me a bit paranoid, but I don't trust a random mysterious meetings place with people claiming safety.
Yes, but you trust the fucking Time Lord. Get real.
I can trust that his intentions are at worst turns at best he's in fact completely genuine in his belief. At worst he's just a tyrant using us as soldiers. These people are completely unknown and we know jack and shit about them.
Like lies in bed, stares at the ceiling, exasperated.
I said, Dad, we only got you back because they sent someone to help us. Both times.
Yeah. Still, you won't matter enough. Or the guy they sent will arrive a bit late. Somebody bigger and badder will show up and take you on regardless.
Get some rest, Dad.
He'll nod. As Faith walks in with another nurse. Checks him up a bit. Goes back to 50 pieces. I recommend you don't power so brazenly. Father's constitution is that of an old man, Katya.
Katya will nod, yeah.
was you?
I wanted to check.
Gotcha. Does that happen often? You know, hurting people with your powers?
I assume it's happened at least a few times with old people.
The problem
Well, it
is,
was
it's
the
not
first
like, I mean, I don't think, listen, it depends on the person. Not everyone is as resilient.
Yeah, because she was not going around fucking targeting pensioners.
Yes, your
But yeah,
dad
she's-
is in fact in his mid-60s right now.
Yeah,
How dare you?
that's what she
Did
would
you ever
say.
see one of these?
Usually, I don't flash them too often, and usually it's against much more fit agents. I want to gain more details. That's all.
Okay. Okay. Just we should, I don't know, rest up now, I guess. I don't think anyone's really happy right now, but we're alive, right? That should matter.
Damn, I was hoping to have a conversation with Ruin.
No,
My
you
ever
fool.
reliable confidant.
Before
I waited too long. Sorry, what did you say?
Well, Roxanne was mostly saying we should, I don't know, get some rest and be happy that we're alive, essentially. No one's happy, but we're alive.
Well, Dad brought up some great points. I'm gonna be honest, I don't trust Alaric. I trust him about as much as I trust Starlight or... Fuck, what's her name? The Void Sister or whatever?
the dark child.
Darkchild, yeah, sure. As much as I trust Alexandra, honestly, they're all kind of the same to me.
Alaric had ample time to fuck us over, subject to experiments, control measures.
Let me finish, alright? The thing is, Katya was right too in that we know nothing about these people. They could be Either they're a bunch of nobodies hoping to gain some power, in which case they can't protect us from other sword bearers hunting Katya, or that, or the demon trying to mess with us, or they're really, really strong. In which case, how have we not heard about them?
And just that, they also said they only cared about us. You think they'll let us just what, hang around and do nothing while they let us do side work?
Right now, Mom and Dad are safe, so I don't see any point in taking any potential deals, unlike before with Mr. Blackwall.
That is right, though, in that they won't be safe forever. Someone else is going to try and kidnap them.
Maybe we can, I don't know, talk to somebody, make a deal, figure out a plan about that.
I do not
The
think
only
there's...
thing we can do is get stronger ourselves.
There's no terrestrial force that can protect them from people like Blackwall, unless we can convince Tulark to assign an escort, which I can tell you the answer is a big fat no. His
One thing
resources
we
are
can-
rather rare.
There's one thing we can do. I know you're all thinking it.
That is.
We can say yes to the one person I don't want to say yes to. She offered. If it's not a fucking trick or some type of way to fuck us over, if it's legit, you said it yourself, Katya. I'll be foolish not to take the deal.
I'll reiterate my statements about unknown quantities. I don't know the nature of the deal. If we can speak to other sword users, perhaps. Who
I
have.
was offered a chance to go meet one.
But I think we should discuss maybe that with Faith. Perhaps she, Agnar, perhaps Arthur was also for the Dark Child. Maybe perhaps she knows someone who already made a so-called deal and see how they turned out. I would rather not gone blind.
I said,
I just said I can get us in contact with one. At the very least, I can get in contact with one.
Maybe we should organize that through Agnar in case it's a trap of some kind. Not that fuck Agnar, I mean through.
it's something to think about. At the very least, we had a lot of devils offering deals, so eventually we're gonna have to say yes to one of them, right?
Well, yet to meet an angel, and doubtful they exist.
Apparently, they do exist, and she likes killing children or something.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I remember, yeah. No, I don't think they're literal angels. I think they're more like just aliens with feathered wings that look like angels.
I don't
That's
know.
a good.
Looks like a duck, walks like a duck, quacks like a duck.
Listen, Mr. Blackwell likes to dress up, play dress up. Perhaps
So-
they're from a different universe where some decide to look like an angel in the Bible.
So you think that means like angels are just aliens then? Yeah.
I don't know. Again, I don't know. I take a more agnostic position. Listen, I've seen no scientific evidence disproving it that there is some first guy who made all of creation, but there's no evidence for them. And right now, I will well, there's this line about false prophets, so doubting. I'm very doubtful on any creature claiming to be representative of the one God.
Mm. Well,
Oh, he's going to. I draw a mustache on her face.
Gotcha slaps her fucking hand.
You can't stop me. I do it anyway. Yeah. I think the only people we can actually trust is ourselves. So that means the only way to improve our situation is for us to get stronger, whether that be hunting down other sword users, practicing to control our powers, making a deal with the Dark Child.
As I,
All those
Ashton, as impressed with your swordsmanship skills were, I'd be careful in relying too much on weird magic juju powers. I think getting more weird magic juju powers is a very useful thing you shouldn't reject tools from the toolbox, but I feel like we have to throw a lot in with one group, and I think Alaric's not the worst again. No in quantity and besides. And genuinely, I don't think he's lying about his intentions. Now some philosopher might point out, about some things about roads and them being paved with good intentions and where those roads lead, but I think Alaric is far from the worst.
We'll never, until the final hand is dealt, we'll never know, right?
And
I'm not saying we leave him. I'm saying we get stronger so that we can protect what we care about.
Then we'll discuss that with Miss Briggs and perhaps make sure when we make that deal that that our powers are tested and we are vetted, that there's no mental fuckery going on or some kind of manipulation.
We'll have to weigh the cost benefits of it. If we start to lose our mental faculties, then, well, we'll know there's a limit to how much we can do. But, it'll be all of us being hunted by the Starlight's kids then.
Okay, I'm back.
Res BRB.
Grunt, could I ask Bruin's opinion on the situation? My ever-reliable confidant.
Yes. What do you actually ask him?
What do you think about everything that was said tonight? Dad's proposal, Katya's, and Roxana's rebuttals.
Well, if you could sigh. I don't know. How do you feel about it?
I want to make sure I don't influence your opinions, alright? I have some thoughts, but...
Your dad is correct. This is not gonna get easier.
Nope. The only, you think, Starlight's gonna send people after Katya anyway, right?
That seems highly likely.
We're gonna have to fight him off then, anyways. We'd be marked for death at that point. So, maybe we should just talk to, oh. Katya seems to think we should go through Agnar or Arthur to see if they've had any interactions with people more leading towards the Dark Child. Or we could always just have her bring us to one of her people that she wants.
When you say one of the people she wants, who are you referring to?
Well, remember when we first had that talk with Dark Child? It's like, hey, I could like, you could like talk to like one of them if you wanted. Like,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You both walk into the room. It's like, well, I already wanted to chat with Agnar. Where's the other one? It's like, no, this is the guy. Ah, fuck.
Ah. Well, this is awkward.
But yeah, no, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough regardless. Does seem that the whole shtick here is to have to be able to defend yourself quite a lot.
Yeah, at the end of the day, the only people we can truly trust their intentions of is us.
Suppose that's correct.
I guess that'll be our proposition. And with that, now I have to BRB.
Mm.
While this is going on, while they're both BRB there, can Katya try to find Faith actually?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Have a chat with her privately.
Yeah, she has some questions. So.
Kind of like looks up at you and says, "Can I help you with something?"
I'm not sure if you're too busy. Just want to ask some questions about the curiosity what recent offer I received from someone.
Go ahead.
I'm not sure how many agents you had also have with also a similar let's call them sword abilities.
Not that many.
And it's a shame. Want to because I've recently been approached by one of the other cosmic entities, the Darkchild. She offers some powers, and initially I refused because taking stuff from mysterious aliens is a bad idea. But I want to ask if maybe some of the other agents took her up on the offer and they showed any signs of the strings attached to them, or be it through literal control or other effects.
Well, it does seem to encourage their more destructive nature at the very least. But beyond that, there are certain limits that hold our operatives to act within. She certainly talks up a lot, but unless you're willing to completely give in to the rage, the rather violent emotions, it's very useful when you're maybe the only person you care about in the world, but the moment you have other people around you, it becomes quite dangerous for everyone.
She will not. Thank you, Miss Briggs. I'll tell it to the others.
One thing though, since you are clearly have chosen a side in this conflict, I want you to or your father.
She actually will not up. When we talk to spy.
Now I want to see who is he meeting with. As far as we've been able to identify, there are at the very least 2 multiversal groups that have been actively conspiring against us for several years, if not longer. So I'd like to know which group this is that approached your father. Ideally, I would be quite beneficial if you did a full infiltration of them, but that's up to you. I'm not sure how well you think your siblings will handle such a covert operation.
She was simply thinking to shake her head. Not too well. Besides, I'm not sure their protocols of operation, loyalty tests, yada yada yada. And for now, I think we'll do the meeting. Perhaps while they talk, I can perhaps maybe potentially break through the minds of one of the agents.
No, better to wait. Let them simmer a bit. They're clearly put pressure on your father, and you're gonna keep doing that. As you can see, your father is quite worried about both you and your mother's health. I think he will be getting more and more desperate.
She will, since she understands the strategist's view, but she's still, but she will begrudgingly nod. Very well, then let's see when they will come back around to him.
Meanwhile, do enjoy a bit of a break. I'll be around if you need anything.
Understood. As yes, Katya leaves the room to relay to her sister details.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Roxana, if there's anything you want to do on your own.
As of right now, not really. Keep an eye on mom and dad. There's a bit of guilt there, but I don't think there's a lot you can do in the laboratory or the facility they have us at the very least.
Yeah, I mean, listen, your dad's old and age clearly showing at this point.
Yeah, I think the realization that she's having that she'll stay young forever, or at least this form forever, a lot longer than her dad will. So, oh my God, you've aged.
Katya returns back to both of them. Alright, I've spoken with Faith. Apparently the Dark Child is, well, as far as they can detect, it's not literally like a body puppet you, but it does increase your more violent tendencies, and as per Ms. Briggs' recommendations, if you have someone you care for, not recommended.
Okay, well, I
Yeah.
guess I was right then, on my account, at the very least.
It's not a. She mentioned that these agents must operate under certain parameters. It's a. We should not ignore the toolbox, but we should put it, let's just say, very far at the other end of the table for maybe put it behind the glass for emergencies. Perhaps once, as she will look towards her mom and dad, once they're gone, perhaps you can think about it again. But for now, I think we should stay away from that deal. Keep it in mind and keep it on the table.
Okay. It's still on the table. Just a thought process.
As Katya will also mention, also a bit more quietly, just in case. I think Dad is knocked out early, but just a bit more quietly. Also, Miss Briggs did propose something, perhaps humor Dad a bit.
Now, see, hate, Kat is about to unveil the conspiracy.
Uh-oh.
All you missed was the conversation where she's like, yeah, talk to Faith about the Dark Child. Seemingly it makes you go a bit more, become way more violent. So it's a hazard for everyone else around you. It's not literally taking control over you.
What do you mean, humor, Dad?
To at least figure out more about these people.
Ah,
We since we're fighting a war and intelligence is important.
yeah, but I kind of suck at the whole keeping my emotions from showing up too much. I don't know if I can do the spy stuff, Katya.
No, me and Faith both look at each other and We both agreed infiltration is not ideal, and even my skill set is more. I'm more used to physically breaking and enter and winning guard patrols and some such, rather than social deception. But with my mind reading abilities, just for the meeting, and ideally, if I can break open one of the minds, like again, I was able to break open an alien being's mind and get information in a few seconds. Hopefully, I might be able to do the same at the meeting.
Wait. What are we infiltrating? I just tuned back into the conversation. Talking with Ruben, sorry.
Well, Nerd Brain, Kati was bringing up the idea of finding out exactly who Dad was talking to. You know, have a meeting, try to see if she can use her mind reading abilities, whoop ass, or infiltration spy stuff, whoop ass.
Again, initially, for now, we should just talk to them, try to get as much info as possible, and then I'll quietly from around the corner.
Well, they already
Just
know
two
about
things.
all three of us, so they might be a little surprised if you don't show up.
I mean, of course, I'll be there. Just asking, we should ideally, you two should mostly do the talking, as just ask questions.
Oh,
You are far more socially adept than I am.
That'll be tough. These guys are as secretive as they let on. It's
Yeah.
probably who knows? They might send someone who only knows as much as he needs to know. Might
True.
be able to glean
Could
much.
be. In that case, we'll say, well, it's a shame on the mission, and we'll just move on, I guess.
we gotta make sure we be careful with Dad about this whole thing. I don't want to give him too much false hope and he gets crushed immediately if things go fucking to shit. We'll just tell him that we wanted to keep our option open, maybe.
No, for now we wait a bit.
Not to mention, if we do this, wouldn't this specifically piss off that organization to us specifically?
Well,
I'm gonna be honest. From the way Dad talked about Time Lords, the fact that actually she was like, by the way, did Alaric ever call himself a Time Lord? I do have a genuine question, Grant. Yeah, Scott, you also bring that up. He called him a Time Lord, so clearly this organization is has already certain ideas about Alaric and people like him, and I don't think his principled ideological stance against them came from just Alaric.
But here's the thing, right? If we just don't show up, right? We just don't piss these people off. Are these guys gonna fight Alaric? Probably. Are they maybe gonna try and get to us through our parents? Maybe. If we specifically do this to piss them off, then they are definitely going to come after them.
Well, it's us trying to do a job interview, right? Taking out the feelers, want to hear their side of the stories, like Dad says.
No, it's us trying to spy for Alaric. And if
They
they
don't know
figure that
that.
out, they could figure that out. You think they've gone under Alaric's nose by being idiots about it?
Listen, Carter's right. We got time. Let them simmer and all that. Unless they also have a mind reader on their side, or one of us fucks up so badly that we just blurt it out immediately. We got time
If
to
they
think about it.
do have a mind reader. You know that there are other sword bearers. You know that there's other people who can do that. At the very
Well-
least, we know that there are other mind readers out there. If you're letting someone into your secret organization, wouldn't you want to know for sure that they are 100% trying to help?
I'm honest, Ashton. We can tell them no, and when we get there, at the very least, and if they were willing to even meet us, that means they are willing to have the idea that there's a chance we may betray them, or at the very least, say no. Like I said, we got time to figure this out.
Ashton, I think the missions I used were not without risk. We are, we are soldiers.
But I don't know if I missed this. Did we was we assigned this mission, or are we just deciding to do it for funsies?
For now, it's an idea that Faith brought up, and I think it's not the worst idea.
Well, this is an actual mission. And I don't think we should do it.
We're not in the literal army here, Ashton. We don't have generals. If you have concerns, you can talk with Faith. But we're not. It's just an idea floated.
I get outvoted, I get outvoted, and I'll go alone. But I just
Okay, we got time, right? Let's try not to kill each other right now.
we all boxing in chat right now.
No, no, just
Well,
not.
I'm
Just
waiting
ignore
for
it.
you to like tell me what you want to do next, if there's anything.
No, for now, Katya wants to relax. At least, tells her the.
Make sure my parents' mental sanity is all right.
Yeah. No, it's not.
Yeah,
No, it's
I
not.
know.
Sadly, Katya doesn't know how to help their parents. I'm looking at this and I have to say that Katya's a bit of listen body color and looking at her speech, I see has changed in the years. I think as people might have noticed.
As oh. Then just relax for the day. Whatever's left of it.
Mhm.
Gonna be sour mood to be certain. Anything you want to do tomorrow?
Do we have space to do like training, self-training at the
No.
very least? Just something to keep. Oh, damn.
I
Well,
think that
meditation. Then, yeah.
again, Katya will try to propose as much normalcy as possible to during the time.
That's it, because I don't know what you want by training. 'Cause they have like they're just normal like rooms.
More like just doing contests and things like that. Nothing, like I said, nothing with a physical
Fucking
person.
nerd,
Just...
get the fuck. That's not training.
I can't believe
Sorry.
Katya. I can't believe Katya got out nerded once again.
Sorry.
I'll
Fine
just
then, fine, I'll-
swing my blade into the air. You know that the blade doesn't have any like weight. It's all in your mind.
Yeah,
Katya-
it's just a
Katya-
mental thing, but I can just have her meditate and relax.
No,
It's
listen.
fine.
No,
Yeah,
listen.
that makes sense, and you do have enough space to meditate. You are correct.
Yeah.
Then nothing on the second or the third day. It's just gonna.
Okay. Do we have any way to get in contact with like Agnar or
No.
Can I talk to Damien, or if he's am I allowed
Yes.
to talk to Damien?
Damien is around.
Yeah,
He
I
even
think.
said, like, yeah, you can like talk with him the next day.
Yeah, I need to pick his brain apart and ask questions about fighting magic people.
Yeah. That's he's waiting on you. He's not gonna like barge into your room like, hey guys, it's training time. Oh.
let's go?
But
Yeah,
if you want to
should we
approach
go?
him on your own, that's on you. Yeah.
Yeah. She
Yeah.
will.
Is it just Roxana, or do you two show up as well?
I'll go too. I want word.
Katya prefers to spend time with family. I think she'll ask Damien for how long he'll stick around for.
It's like a couple of days, a week at most. Surely you'll have more time, right? Spend time with your family.
Yeah, I think Katya will.
Your mother will ask where the two of you are going.
Yeah,
Oh,
To talk with someone.
That's it. About work again.
yeah. I'm gonna be honest. It is.
Self-defense.
Yeah, he's a big brain nerd, so I need to pick his brain apart, Mom.
She just like her face just darkens again. Just,
that's it. That's right.
right?
Mom, I
Fine.
promise, it's just talking, nothing crazy.
Yeah, since yesterday I was in shock, but I do realize for you it's just another day.
Well, Ashton thinks about it.
Come on, as Katya would like say listen, guys. So maybe come on, we don't know how much the calm before the storm will last. Let's spend time with the family. I don't think Alaric's agents will run away. Well, I mean, they
I'm
will
going-
literally, but
They will. It's
It'll
just
be
gonna.
Yeah, it won't be
We're just gonna
long.
talk for a bit. We'll be back. You can
Promise.
stay here and watch over them. All right. You never know when. Well, that guy might show back up. Honestly.
this guy just kind of sighs, says, "But same. If we can give comfort to our mom."
Yeah, she's definitely like going through many stages of grief right now.
No.
Yeah, Katya will prefer to spend time with especially mom, and like,
Guilty, but giving a goodbye. Roxana would take her leave.
Yeah, no, you two can find Damien around the compound. As you walk into his room, so wondering if you'd stop by.
Yeah, had a bit of a family stuff going on. Sorry for the wait.
Can be a bit of a nightmare, right?
I think it's more of a no matter what decision you choose, someone's gonna get hurt no matter what. And this is hard.
I'm quite
yeah.
familiar with the
Mm.
situation.
You got family too? Just regular
Nas.
old people? Do they know about the whole? She kind of makes a gesture.
Well, not really. Supposed to be secret. Less they know, the easier it is for them. Less
Shit,
stress,
man, that's
less. Well, I'm not sure how you got recruited into this, but we had like a robot lady from back us.
Alexandra sank our boat.
That sounds
Uh,
really benign. Yeah.
The Russian lady? Yeah, I've seen her like
Yeah.
once. Twice.
Yeah.
Well-
Then we were kind of on like a week-long chase across Europe as she hunted us down.
Why?
We
Wanted to
got
see what we
protested,
could do, I
guess.
think, right? Yeah. Push us to see what would happen, I guess. It didn't really, wasn't fun for us. I'm not too sure if it was the same for her.
Very confused, but will not say. Suppose maybe I just don't know her.
You don't want to.
Alright, I'll take your word for it.
I mean, we can go into detail, but I'm not sure if you want to hear the horrible story of how it all happened and how it all... It's shit.
Poisoned us to death. Hunted us down in a house.
I killed my siblings in my bout of rage and magic ability usage I didn't know about. Very traumatizing.
We're talking about the same person?
I smashed her
The
head in a
Russian
couple
lady, right?
times.
Yeah, she's like
came
very
back.
polite. And friendly.
Blonde.
Yeah,
Blonde? No, yeah, same person.
Good to know that you got the nice version, honestly. I'm not joking. No one should go through that.
again, you know what? I suppose I'm not gonna. Sorry, that sounds rough, but not the worst introduction I've heard.
Yeah, you've been told. But we're not here to talk about sad stories about our past. We're here to ask you a bunch of questions, and hopefully you'll have the answers to them.
All right. Magic. Complicated subject. You're interested in how you can fight that guy, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, generally speaking, you did see he's not just a magic user, he's also some sort of that can tank a lot of hits and quite strong up close.
Durable. Yeah. At least quasi-immortal.
Well, at
Really good with
least,
fire.
yeah. Listen, at least he can't. Clearly not a very competent sorcerer though, so you have that going for you.
It's good to hear.
Yeah.
This is all talk then.
Oh. Still, he was able to just incinerate all of you. So, I suppose my reference point has shifted over the years. Used to a bit of a higher caliber. But, in my opinion, what can you guys even? I saw the weird swords, but I don't. What can you actually do in a fight?
Well, that's more of a question for you, Ash. Go ahead and answer the man.
Well, I'm really good with the sword. And I can actually fight with it while I'm not holding it.
Does that work if you don't mind me showing to me?
Yeah, it won't be at speed because that take a bit out of me, but he would kind of summon his sword and just start kind of like floating it around him,
Yeah.
almost doing like forms with it.
Yeah, now you can see him studying it very intently. Or well, that crosses out one of my theories.
Well, what one?
I
one?
thought you would be, like some form of magic. No, it's something different. Something. I hazard to take a guess. Biological.
I guess
That
that kind of
sounds
makes
about right.
sense.
When you're pushing it around, it's not like with magic. There's multiple ways you can achieve the same results, but in your specific case, it's a weird form of energy control, I'd say. But again, I'm quite new at this too. Faith did say to me that if someone injures your head in specific parts or completely severs your neck, will in fact not regenerate.
Just going and blabbing all our secrets, huh? It's about right, honestly.
Well, I mean, I'm not just a random guy.
Messing with you, man.
Oh,
Yeah. It's about right. There was a rock, and it melted into us. And now we all have friends in our heads who talk to us.
all right. Sadly, since you're not really magical in nature, I don't think you can do any of the things I can. I also don't think you have enough time to actually start learning magic.
Well, apparently we're immortal, so.
Well, that's good to hear for you.
Well, I mean, we could always start.
You really want to learn magic?
You don't?
I mean, it's cool and all, but I feel like there's a bigger motivation for you than most people. Yeah, maybe it's just me projecting a little bit here or making assumptions, but yeah.
If we keep putting it off because we're never going to have time, we're never going to learn it, no matter how much time we have.
I do have other things I need to take care of as well. So it's not just that. I think best thing you can do is, well, at least depending on how powerful of a magic user he is, even if he is not subtle about it, I think overwhelming him with attacks clearly works. Also doesn't seem to be, well, you fight the wizard's gonna be very strategic with what spells he uses, when he uses them. He might have magic objects, artifacts on him. This guy was chaotic, to say the least. Didn't see through my illusion, or simply didn't care for it. Didn't seem to mind that I undid his binding spell. Just seemed there to wanna pick a fight with you, and even then, I think his tactic wasn't the worst, considering he probably doesn't know everything about you. Suppose if one is to completely dematerialize your body, there he would have been able to kill you, but still. Be careful. I think he was just one of those people. The kind that just have fun fighting.
I think I got that from him. He just wants to. Seems like he just wanted to be entertained, no matter what that entailed.
Like I said, luckily he didn't seem to be. I've seen stronger wizards than him. Mostly because the wizards who are actually dangerous are the smart ones.
Let's just hope he wasn't smart enough to know that he could pretend to be an idiot.
Suppose it's always a possibility. Well, there was something actually, I'll say there's nothing else. I was gonna take a trip throughout the city, if you'll excuse me.
Yeah, thanks for all your help, Damien.
Yeah.
Where you
yeah.
going?
Sorry, what?
He just said, "Where you going?"
Just kind of stares blankly at you. Do stuff.
What, like secret stuff?
Gonna
I'm
turn around
curious.
and like walk away. This is a weird line of inquiry.
Yeah, I just wanted to know what's going on. Is that was that weird? He's telling that to. He's asking that to Roxana.
She looks at like, did you want to make friends, or were you trying to just? Do you not know how to socialize with people anymore? It's only been 3 years. Damn.
I didn't know he was taken. Damn.
You lost another one, Hayden. Sorry.
Ah! Beat me to it. I was just. Well, I mean, if there was something like dangerous in the city that he was going to go do, and wanted
You
to be
think
aware
he
of it.
would want to take us or tell us about it because?
Well, I thought if no harm in asking.
I mean, yeah, there probably is. No offense, but Damien's a guy we just met who probably looks at us like we're fucking idiots right now, or at the very least wouldn't trust us with secrets that he would hold dear.
No, I didn't know if he held it dear or not. That's why I asked. Clearly,
You just
he
wanna-
holds it in some degree.
If you want to make friends with him, I think there's a better way of doing it than, asking about his secret jaunts out to the city. Maybe, what's your favorite color? Do you want to hang out? Do you like playing guitar? Want to catch some drinks later?
I wasn't exactly trying to make friends.
Well, it sounded like either you were trying to make friends or being super weird about a guy who was trying to lead the conversation.
I wanted to know if there was a dangerous thing in the city.
Okay, Ashton. It's all right, bro. Let's get back to Mom, Dad, and Katya, and Let them know that everything's all right, outside of the fact that everything doesn't always seem to be all right with us. Come on.
Katya, there's a knock at the door as Damien's gonna pick him, like, his head in as he, like, notices. Hey, do you got a moment?
Sure thing. What's up? It's not the. I'll be right back, Mom.
You step outside and he's gonna like gesture to like walk with him a bit as he's like walking towards like the exit of the facility, and he'll say, "So I wanted, I was not gonna bring this up originally, but man, your brother's like really fucking weird.
What do you do?
He kept asking me like I'm gonna go town and buy a bunch of souvenirs, and he kept asking. It's weird. Gives me weird vibes. But mostly because I know the kind of guys Amber is like into. I would say if you think he's not up for this whole thing, I think you should like tell Faith or someone. Because Amber has a type, and it's the
I can fix some type.
even listen. That's an understatement. So I've yet to see that woman form some health relationships. So, like I said, this grouping is not like the army, and I'm sure if you tell Alaric, hey, I'm not up for the job, he's not gonna like force you into like doing, or like Faith. Like,
Oh, clean.
just seem fucking weird. I'll be honest.
She'll just not. Yeah, we're not seeing what happens there. I don't think. They're just not. None of us are really in a good headspace, and well, as you look around, the therapists are far and few to come by, and I'll keep it in mind, Damien. Perhaps I'll approach Faith about it.
Hey, listen, maybe like a vacation. I don't know. Take a month or two off. He like kind of like gives you a wave as he like goes into the elevator and doors will
It runs away, evacuates tactically.
Good luck. That's the last thing he'll say to you. The doors close.
Trying my best. Says she'll go back to her.
Yeah, as the three of you will reunite, I suppose, if you want to have a conversation privately away from your mother and father.
Ashley's probably just heading right back to his parents. I don't know if there was anything to say.
I think
Unless they stop him.
Roxana will talk to Katya. If Ashley doesn't stop, she'll just let her know. So talk to Damien. So far, mostly thing that we learned is overwhelming force is probably our best bet. Apparently, from Damien's point of view, Mr. Knight isn't really that competent of a spellcaster, so guess he just fights gods in the backyard. I don't fucking know. And well, who knows if we can learn magic? Ashen might want to learn magic. I'm not really too sure. That's where I'm at right now. Nothing too cool, but just want to make sure to let you know.
I wouldn't say no to it. Yeah.
He wouldn't say no to a lot of things, apparently.
It's another tool in the toolbox. Would you say? Would you say no to magic?
I'm not talking about that one, Ashton. At the very least, was a nice talk. He seems to be a chill guy.
Yeah, instead of as
How's mom?
I think you can answer that yourself. That's I think we should spend this. Miss Briggs recommended as much time as possible with her, and enjoy the calm before the storm.
I know. We're not doing this. He's like, we're not doing this to cause problems or anything, Katya. Not trying to be, I don't know. It's hard for everybody.
So as Katya will also bring up something up, and we are sort of is Ashton still here?
Unless he stopped him, he was heading back to his parent, to mom and dad.
Yeah, outside of Ashton's here side. Also, Damien mentioned something, and I rather concur with his assessment. Perhaps we should talk to Faith, or I'm not sure that Damien has worked much with Alaric or Faith, because I'm much more dour on the prospects, but maybe Ashton needs a break.
I thought it was him trying to, get back with that Amber girl, but what do you think?
Didn't they just hook up once or something?
I don't know. He apparently brought her up, and You think he thinks something's else going on then?
I think we're just all mentally fucked up, and I think a break might not hurt too much.
I mean, hopefully we won't miss a chance to help out with the whole finding out who these people dad are talking with, but...
Oh no, definitely not now, but just something to consider.
Yeah, I don't see why not. I know we were... Last time we talked about a break, we disappeared for 3 years, but... I don't know, seeing mom like that, and then dad... Yeah. You can take a break.
Might also serve serve as a double duty as could provide bodyguard services to mom and dad.
True. I don't got much to offer, but I got some funny jokes, and we can play a mean game of Monopoly.
Yeah, let's ask. I don't think Faith has many board games on tactical storage here.
Ah, man. I feel like you would be a board game person.
But perhaps I'll propose something. Listen, Katya knows that. Yeah, Damien. I don't think we'll do breaks, but I'll try my best. But no. This is worse than the army. There's no shore leave here. But
What were you gonna say?
Perhaps let's propose maybe some time off, maybe some as silly as it sounds, a Monopoly and whatnot. Maybe I can grab some time and do something real quick.
I don't think I'll be doing any beach parties, and Alaric still owes me a party and a drink, so hopefully the next time I see him, he'll be able to keep his promise. But
I think he's a very busy man.
Listen, busy man who can stop time. I'm sure we can figure it out. Come on, let's go do some family fun time, or at least make sure our brother's not mentally losing his mind like the rest of us.
As Katya will propose like some board games, she will tell her mom she will quickly drive off to get some. As I assume they don't have any tactical things on storage here.
Weirdly enough, listen. Well, that's actually weird. Listen, it's a weird thing if you bring it up. They'll be like, well, actually, we have like a full storage locker filled with like all sorts of things, and they'll kind of like give you the keys.
As Katya looks surprised. You do? Damn. I guess you get more
kind of like look at me like, ask questions.
She will not. She will just understood.
Yeah, no. Board games, comic books, all sorts of like card games, chalk.
There's a whole ass thing. Was this like an entertainment center before or something? They just never moved it all out.
As Ashton, the nice lady said, "Don't ask questions." So we shan't ask questions.
Out loud. I'm not asking anyone any actual questions.
Hey, maybe they save a bunch of other people who got bored and wanted to buy some stuff. Oh, I think this is Risk.
Take it easy, Captain Stick Up Ass.
Listen, your dad did say Alaric does recruit a lot of children.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Gotcha, maybe like, yeah, this is
Need to keep some toys here, like relaxation every now and then we get new recruits.
We
next
gotta have
bad.
our
the new squad.
But yeah, listen, couple of days of relaxation with your family as you get to clear the conditions. Everything is nice. Isn't everything nice? So lovely.
You don't have to lie to me, Grant.
Listen,
Could,
Katya's
could
been
Ashton
saying
get
many-
another guitar, Grunt?
Sure, yeah, you could get an actual guitar.
Listen,
Hell
Katya's been
yeah.
awaiting. Listen, this entire time, Katya was always a bit more anxious because she's been awaiting the storm because this felt too quiet.
But Storm, listen, 5 days later, as though a new week is upon you, your morning breakfast, as you're eating there, this place has a cantina with other people, is interrupted as Alaric is gonna sit down at the table with all of you. As you suddenly look around, and you realize time has indeed stopped. Everyone is completely frozen, other than you three.
Mr. Ark?
Hey, Alaric.
Hey,
Good to see all of you in a good shape.
Long time no see. How you doing?
Same old, same old. Heard about your encounter.
Yeah. He is quite the character.
I'm glad you came out all right on the other end.
well, a few burnt clothes and uncomfortable headache for a bit. I think we're all right.
As
Oh,
long
the
as we don't go,
house.
as long as we don't go for our necks, we're fine.
As far as I'm aware, apparently this guy's a bit of a wild card for everyone involved. Like I said, good to see that. Fine.
Just so you know, if you hit him hard enough, he can be stabbed.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter much.
Yeah, it feels good.
When you kill some of these people, they get teleported to their own timelines. Where, trust me, they'll get plenty of medical aid. Tried killing a couple of them myself. Turns out that it's actually just better to pin them down and immobilize them if possible. Take them prisoners.
Well,
If we
I
can find a
assume
way
you-
to stop his teleportation, might be able to do that, yeah.
Fortunately,
I s-
give you no magic, so we'll have to put a pin into that. But I do have
Apparently, yeah.
I do have a job that is, well, up your alley.
What's the mission, boss?
As you can imagine, it's been 3 years for everyone. So, well, things have been proceeding. I'm gonna need you to back up. Let's call them a research team, as they investigate certain rift activities. You can handle that?
Sure thing. All three of us, or
You'll nod. Katya
Maybe
has
some
some
more detail.
experience with this.
Yeah, sure not. Any more details on the rift or just
Well,
mostly blind?
as well as you know with these things, there's only so much information I can give you. But let's just say that it is extremely dangerous, and I'm not sending you for your perceptive capabilities. I'm sending you for the combat capabilities. It's happened in an area where have been previous casualties.
Got it.
Plane will be ready to take you there to start your long flight in 2 hours. Yeah, at the airport, pronto.
Yeah, Alaric. How was we haven't heard anything from Agnar. How's he doing?
He's doing good. He was here when we were supposed to return, but after about a month, had to depart. Currently, as far as I'm aware, somewhere deep within the Amazonian jungle, a bit out of reach.
Okay. At least he's okay.
I think he's more than okay. He's doing quite fine.
Have you had any interaction with the Darkchild?
Has he? Okay.
Yeah.
Larek will just kind of like give you a look of like,
I mean, like, do you know anything? Have any of your people met up with her?
well, I'm not sure how to explain this to you, Ashton, but Agnar has only been training with the Darkchild.
Oh.
What?
Become quite the competent fighter.
Okay.
How is he doing mentally?
I would say fine.
Compared to how he was before? Is there any changes at all?
How was he before compared to what's reference? Are we talking before he started into this shit? Post torture, post well, you departing.
Listen, I'm sure he's fine, Ashton. Agnar's, he's a lot stronger than people think. He's always had a right head on a lot of stuff. Makes sense he wouldn't fall in any way, I guess, lack of a better word.
Lark will actually chuckle
trying to
like, we've had drinks several times.
Oh,
He's no more emotionally traumatized than other people working around here. Means,
I
in
will
my
say-
opinion, he's fine.
well, at the very least, I know that now you definitely owe me a drink at a party.
Well, I'm not sure. Club is currently just filled with edgelords, so I'm not sure if you're gonna fit with your whole very positive attitude.
Listen, a party needs to be a little bit crazy. It needs the positivity to get blackout, well, closest drunk as you can get nowadays. Come on. It'll be fun.
Sure, you'll be able to catch up once you get back. Your mission is
Has
a
he-
bit more straightforward than his.
Does he know that we're back at all?
There's no way to contact him at the moment. He might still be out for another few weeks at most.
Okay. Well, like something to look forward to.
Glad to see you're still on board.
Where'd you say we were going again?
Sorry?
Where'd you say we were going again?
Well, it's cool. Yeah. Well. Western Mongolia.
Never been there.
I can imagine that. There's an area that has been plagued with some rather unpleasant activities, and well, we have a few research teams collecting, call them samples, and well, they need to be protected while they do that. The other agents in the area, but I thought this might be a good first mission for you to start getting the swing of things.
So far, we believe it's just regular old people who want the same stuff they're working on, right?
Sorry, what?
She's saying we think that the people we'll be dealing with is just regular old people who probably want the same things they're working on, possibly.
Like, no, these are my people I work with.
No, sorry, I misunderstood. She's talking about the people that we'll have to protect them from. We think they might just be regular people. Is what she's saying.
Yes, he'll be like they are in fact just normal humans.
So it's normal humans attacking normal humans?
No, it's normal humans being attacked by something that they need to send you to defend them from.
Yeah, that's what Red was asking.
He never specified
Yeah.
what's attacking them.
Yeah,
That's what Red was asking.
Yes, thanks. Sorry, I miss. The question was confusing. I apologize.
I'll say give me a second there. Say seen Alien
When did Alien come out, Grunt?
79.
What year is it again?
83, but you've been in the hyperbolic time
Okay.
chamber for 3 years, so it's only if you've seen it in 19.
Oh yeah.
Yes, I did.
Katja shakes her head.
Ah, you will love it, Katya.
Me and Roxana went together to the theaters.
That was pretty good. Oh wait, why?
Well, I mean, you asked.
Oh, that's gotta be so cool.
Oh god, I can't deal with the chest burster.
Don't worry. Just gonna deal with the ones that bleed acid.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, they well, they're not. I made a comparison. It's not like a one-to-one thing. These ones are way bigger and take a lot more bring down.
So they're like a bunch of queens. Oh wait, Alien 2 hasn't come out yet. I didn't say that.
They don't worry. I think if stone agents can bring them down, surely you can too.
I hope so. And if any of the acid gets on us, as long as it doesn't hit our neck, we should survive it, hopefully.
You'll not. Well, get a move on. You'll have you'll be debriefed once you arrive. It's gonna be a long flight.
Roxana just nods.
We got a taxi, or
To the airport, I guess.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, no, he's gonna take his leave unless there's any other questions.
Not that I can think of right
Potential
now.
arc.
See you when you get back.